right, before we dive into the nuts and bolts of affiliate marketing in the next video, we need to talk about the skill and strategy almost every marketer completely overlooks. And honestly, this is the reason so many people stay stuck, frustrated, and spinning their wheels. But here's the exciting part. Once you understand what I'm about to show you, everything starts to feel lighter. You'll start to see that this game is actually easier than you've been making it. Most people turn affiliate marketing into a tech problem or an information problem, but at its core, this is a people business. And when you finally understand that, when you see what actually makes you money, everything changes. Before we get into the skill itself and why it's so important, I want to address something you might be thinking right now. Because if you're watching this, you're probably realizing that what I'm suggesting is simple. Step into the make money niche, help people learn how to build an income, and earn commissions by promoting a marketing course that actually teaches the skills. And maybe you're thinking, Adam, that sounds great, but I don't have results yet. How am I supposed to make money? Why would anyone listen to me? I get it. Seriously, I get it. That's exactly what everyone thinks in the beginning, and that's all right. But here's the truth. You don't need results to start. You need the right message. You need to understand how to communicate in a way that makes your offer stand out, even when you're promoting the same product as thousands of other affiliates. And that's exactly what this video is going to unlock for you. Because once you master this skill, you stop competing, you stop blending in, you stop feeling like one of many, you become the obvious choice. So let's get into it because this is a moment where everything starts to click. Before we go any deeper into affiliate marketing, I need to show you something that almost every marketer misses. And honestly, it's the reason most people struggle for months or years without ever breaking through. So it's very important. But once you understand this, once you see what's really going on behind the scenes, you'll realize this game is not only simpler than you thought, it's wide open for you. Because this isn't a tech business, it's not an information business, it's a people business. And when you understand people, you eliminate competition. Now, before we get into the skill itself, I want to address the thought that's probably running through your mind right now. You're starting to see that what I'm suggesting is simple. Step into the money niche, help people learn how to make money online, and earn commissions by promoting a marketing course that actually teaches the skills. And maybe you're thinking, Adam, that sounds great, but I don't have results yet. How am I supposed to make money? And why would anyone buy from me? I hear you. I know what you're thinking, and everyone thinks that in the beginning. But here's the truth. You don't need hype. You don't need screenshots or income proof to win. In fact, those things are exactly what you want to avoid. And then let me show you why. Think about when a new iPhone drops. You've got the innovators and early adopters, the people who camp outside the store, the people who buy the first version, even if it's buggy. That's the early market. Then you've got the rest of us, the mainstream market, the people who hold on to their old phone a little longer, the people who wait till the hype dies down, the people who want something proven, stable, and safe. Now here's the key. The make money online space is obsessed with the early market. A new product launches, there's hype everywhere, screenshots flying around, people buying because everyone else is buying. And the only people who make money in that environment are the ones with the biggest screenshots. It's unstable, it's short-lived, and it's a tiny fraction of the market. But the mainstream market, the 84% of people who aren't chasing hype, the people who want to make money online but want it to feel safe, logical, and trustworthy, well, that's where the real money is. That's the biggest market. And that's where almost no one is marketing, believe it or not. These are people who went to college, people who've worked 9-to-5 jobs for years, people who want extra income, more freedom, or even a backup plan. But they're skeptical. They don't trust hype. They don't trust screenshots. They don't trust get rich quick. So when you avoid hype, you instantly eliminate 99% of your competition. And here's the best part. Marketing to the mainstream market is simple. You have an offer, you have a story. You talk about something you found that helped you. You build trust with an audience on social media. You show them the business model, and you show them why it's not risky, and they buy because they trust you and what you're telling them. That's it. No hype, no screenshots, no pretending. Just real people connecting with real people. And that's the heart of this business. And in the next videos, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. As people start watching you, something powerful happens. They begin to understand the business model. They see the opportunity. They see through your stories and your perspective that this isn't some risky gamble. It's actually safer and more predictable than most things they've tried. And that's when they buy. It's a process, a simple one. But here's where most marketers completely blow it. They obsess over views and sales. If I get more views, I'll make more money. That's a lie everyone believes. Sure, that can work, but if you're playing the hype game, flashing screenshots and chasing the early market, that's not what we're doing here. That's building a business on hype, and it's not stable. So you have to use the missing pillars that everyone ignores. These two pillars are what support the bridge that moves someone from viewer to buyer. It's simple, it's logical, and it makes total sense once you see it. The pillars are, number one, capture attention. Number two, hold attention. That's it. Because people don't buy the first time they see you. They buy after they've watched you for a while. They buy after you've heard your story, seen your consistency and your authenticity. This becomes less about selling a course and a dream, and more about selling you. And that's the part no one teaches. In the next video, we're going to break down exactly how to capture attention and hold attention, because these are the two most important skills you can develop in this business. And here's the truth most people never realize. This game is not go viral and get rich. This game can easily become viral, go viral, and make nothing. You have to keep people watching. It's not about biggest income claims. That only works in the new market and new products, and we're not chasing that. We want stable money. We want something we can promote for years. We want consistent income that grows over time. Because when you stick to a plan, when you stand behind an offer long enough, when you master capturing and holding attention, your growth becomes exponential. Those are the two pillars. And once you build them, everything else becomes easier. Now, before we wrap up this video, I want to drive one point home, because if you truly understand this, everything else in this business becomes easier. If you Google the 7-11-4 rule, you'll see something powerful. For someone to buy from you, because yes, this is the goal, they need enough trust. You probably heard the phrase know, like, and trust, but this rule puts real numbers behind it. Your prospect needs 7 hours with you, over 11 touch points, and 4 different locations. And when you understand that, the entire game changes. It stops being about getting the most views. It stops being about having the biggest income claims. It stops being about hyping people up. And it becomes building your tribe one real person at a time. And that's why anyone can win in this game. Because all those fears you have, I'm not experienced enough, I don't have results yet, I'm not loud enough, confident enough, expert enough, none of that matters. What matters is your ability to show up on social media with authenticity, your vulnerability, what you're learning, what worked for you, and what didn't work, what you're figuring out along the way. And when you do that, something incredible happens. People on the internet start to see themselves in you. And that's a major thing. Because when they see themselves in you, they connect with you. They trust you. and they root for you. And when you introduce them to an opportunity that can improve their life or their finances, they move forward not because you sold them, but because they feel aligned with you. That's the magic. And now here's the best part. You don't need high production content. You don't need expert level content. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. And that's a beautiful thing. You just need to capture attention and hold attention and give people a chance to experience you. Maybe they join your email list. Maybe they watch your videos. Maybe they follow you for a few weeks. But over time, they learn about the offer you're promoting. They see the logic, they see the opportunity, and they make the decision on their own. This isn't selling. Trust me, I was a terrible salesperson in the cruise industry. I couldn't sell the expensive vacations to save my life. But this business, it isn't about selling. This is about giving people the chance to choose. And if you can do that, and I know you can, you gain a massive advantage. You eliminate competition, and you make money even without income proof. You build a following from scratch of people who genuinely like you for you. And that's when this business model becomes something magical. All right, I'll see you in the next video where we'll start to get into the nuts and bolts of building an affiliate marketing campaign that actually produces results. So scroll to the next video and I'll see you there.